Welcome, fellow loremasters, to a dark chapter in the annals of Warhammer fantasy. Today, we delve into the bloody and treacherous saga of the Pirate Wars, a tale of cutthroats, zealots, and seafaring knights. Prepare yourself for an odyssey of treachery and valor upon the high seas. Our story begins in the turbulent waters of the Great Ocean, where the cult of Manan, god of the sea, holds sway. The cult, a maritime brotherhood, revered their deity with fervent devotion, ensuring safe passage for sailors and unleashing their wrath upon those who dared defile the sacred waters. But all was not serene under Manan's watchful eye. In the early years of the 23rd century, a series of brutal conflicts erupted, known as the Pirate Wars. These wars were ignited by the relentless raiding of the Dreadfleet, a coalition of the most feared pirate lords led by the infamous Captain Jago Roth. Roth, a man whose idea of fair trade involved a cannonball and a boarding party, terrorized the Bretonnian and Empire coastlines, plundering with impunity. His fleet, a motley assortment of renegade vessels, became the scourge of the seas. Not content to let the seas belong to scoundrels, the noble Bretonnians, led by the gallant knights of the realm, took up arms. Among them were the Knights of the Rising Sun, a chivalric order renowned for their unparalleled naval prowess. These knights, clad in golden armor that gleamed even in the darkest storms, vowed to cleanse the seas of Roth's filth. The ensuing battles were legendary. The Bretonnian navy, bolstered by the faith and might of the Knights of the Rising Sun, clashed with the Dreadfleet in a series of epic engagements. The waters churned with blood and splintered wood, as both sides suffered grievous losses. Meanwhile, in the shadowy corners of the world, other forces were at play. The cult of Manan, not merely passive observers, summoned tempests and called forth sea monsters to wreak havoc on those who desecrated their sacred seas. It was a divine intervention of the most brutal kind. The Pirate Wars reached their climax at the Battle of Blackwater Bay. In a cataclysmic confrontation, the Dreadfleet faced the combined might of the Bretonnian navy and the vengeful fury of Manan's followers. The sea itself seemed to roar in anger as ships were shattered and lives snuffed out in an instant. In the end, Captain Jago Roth met his fate, dragged to the depths by a leviathan conjured by Manan's priests. The remnants of his fleet were scattered, and the Pirate Wars came to a grim conclusion. The seas, though still treacherous, were a bit safer for honest sailors, if such a thing ever existed in the world of Warhammer. Thus, the Pirate Wars were etched into legend, a testament to the eternal struggle between chaos and order, faith and blasphemy. And while the tides of war have ebbed, the echoes of those battles still resonate through the ages, reminding us that the sea is as unforgiving as the gods themselves. Thank you for joining us on this voyage through the dark waters of Warhammer fantasy. Until next time, keep your powder dry and your blades sharp. Safe travels, Loremasters.